Wake up! Wake up! Well, you don't have time for rules. You're in a hurry to die. Let's go. Okay now, first question. Which Girl Scout cookie is covered in chocolate? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience too. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. It's easy and fun. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's hard to mess this one up. Ready, set, slice. Just cut it off already. Think of all the cool nicknames you can have. Thanks for the fingers, everyone. I won't be denied my finger haul. Yep, you're a ghost now. But keep playing, and I promise you can still win. It's about to get incorporeal up in here. Let's take a look at the scores. Now, don't get upset if you're in last place. Just do your best and know that you are special. But also, I will kill you, so do better. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. Yikes. Maybe we shouldn't have checked in with the audience after all. Do better, audience. Let's try another one. What body of water greets the canals of Venice? Time's running out. Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got my love for word games from my grandmother, and also my love for murder. But the person with the shortest word will be punished. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching, and don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Let's see what you could come up with. And ties are verboten. I just read the fountainhead, so I only reward winners. Here's how all the scores are looking. Alright, next question. Which butler did PG Wodehouse create? Time's running out. Who said this one? The rest of you who are still alive, I have a surprise for you! Oh fun, a big pile of moolah! Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. The key part to any relationship is communication. Do that now. Time for the consequences. Uh-oh, too many piggies ran for the trough. Dead little piggies. Whoa, down to just one of you already? This is just like my last dinner party. Well, it's too early to serve dessert, so how about we do this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I'll power up the final round and open the escape door. Here's another one. Where did Kanye West and Kim Kardashian have their beautiful wedding? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. How about this? What is Hello Kitty's real name? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Very good. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. South American countries. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Anytime today, kiddo. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Triple Crown winners. Can you stay out of the shadows? Sriracha ingredients. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Foods you can eat on the paleo diet. It's lights out for you. Harvard grads. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. Now can you play with me forever? Star Trek film titles. No fair! Another life swap! Games that require dice. So much blood! Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters. So many kills! Months with 31 days. Another life swap! Nations north of the equator.
What's with the new vending machines? There's like 18 buttons to press for a soda.
Oh, right. The soda's encrypted now.
What? Come on!
Secrets.
Believe it.
Hi, Dad.
Reminder to all agents. The company picnic is this Friday.
Humans.
The time and location details are encrypted into algorithms piggybacking on
I
spam
hear you.
emails from a server promoting hair loss therapy. We still need sporks.
I hear you.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I've played all the Tetris I can stand for the next few days. The only thing left to do? No, not switch to Dr. Mario. Take all the info your government has collected on its citizens and use it to play a little game I like to call... Espionage! Oh, and guess what? We're now collecting live data from the audience. If we gather enough data from your audience, the questions are all about them. Otherwise, we'll use the global database. Let's have some analytical fun! First up.
Secrets.
All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people have marched in social or political protests? Think carefully. You want to be as close as possible to the actual percentage to get the most points. Oh, and don't forget to answer the question too, audience. Every answer counts. You're all got it. 68%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Believe it.
Everyone is saying lower. How did the audience answer? 12%! You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. All right, who said lower? Nice job. I've got some points for you. And what have we here? Well done. Double points for saying much lower. Next up,
Believe it.
do you ever feel like a plastic bag? What percentage of people have sustained injuries from fireworks accidents? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you. Secrets.
Foolish humans.
Breathe it in. Just one of you is saying higher. And what did the audience say? 15%. I've got big points for that guess. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. As for you, that's too bad. Double downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more. Who's next?
Foolish humans.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people have dressed dogs in costumes? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Believe it.
Running out of time. Most of you are saying higher. And what does your audience think? 34%. That was a respectable guess. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? Finally, a topic of international importance. What percentage of people can name the 6 adult Kardashian Jenner children? Time's a-wastin'. 50%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Secrets. Believe it.
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
The vote is lower. Let's see the audience answer. 14%. Your guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next?
I hear you.
I don't know. How about... What percentage of people have Googled themselves within the last 3 months? %16. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Believe it.
One of you thinks it's higher. And what did the audience say? 19%! Dang, you nailed that guess. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up. Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people do not use passcode or fingerprint locks on their phones? %62%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Believe it.
What do you think? Everyone is saying lower. And what does your audience think? 17%! You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. Who's next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people always wear green on St. Patrick's Day? %35%. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Believe it.
Running out of time. The majority say lower. How did the audience answer? 29%. Yeah, not too shabby. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Okay, who's up next? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people's DVD or Blu-ray collections are currently organized in alphabetical order? %. All right, what do you think?
Breathe it in.
Believe it.
Secrets.
I
Hurry
hear
up.
you.
Right down the middle. Let's see the audience answer. 21%. Nice, that'll help your score. Let's see who got it right. Nice job, I've got some points for you. It's time for the final round. We stalked everyone in the audience to learn how they would answer this question. What one word do most people associate with the state of California? Let's take a look at the board. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Ready? Go! If you're in the audience, how you answer the question will affect who gets points. Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. Okay, let's see what you picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's...
Breathe it in.
I hear you. Believe it.
Congratulations! You seem to know everyone's secrets. Remind me never to cross you.
This is Binge Pipe's menu screen. It's all good, but we really went to town on the settings button. Binge Pipe asks the revolutionary question: could a fictional framing device for a video game change the entire future of media consumption? Our investors sure hope so. Binge Pipe is going maverick and bringing back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, snack on this content.
Welcome to You Don't Know Jack. I'm usually Cookie Masterson, but Binge Pipe wanted to focus test some new names, so today I'm Hortense McFartbody. Great. Hey, I'm glad all 8 of you decided to play this game. Anything to keep you off the streets. And welcome to all of you in the audience who couldn't be bothered to buy the game. I'm adding an audience bonus just for you. The more audience members get a question right, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience really whiffs it, that right answer is going to be worth major moolah. Okay, let's not waste any more time.
Time for question 1.
To get things started, please think responsibly. What should Bombay Sapphire Gin update its name to? New Delhi Sapphire, Agra Sapphire, Mumbai Sapphire, or Kathmandu Sapphire? Hope you like what you picked. I'm sure you meant well. In 1995, the Indian city of Bombay changed its name to Mumbai. Ask Skinny bartender. You'd be surprised how many martinis are sent back because of geographical inaccuracies. And how'd the audience do on that one? Oh, just what I look for in an audience. Lovable stupidity. That means the right answer's worth a little extra. Don't spend it all in one place.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Feast your eyes upon this. Y'all ready for this? Look at me go! I'm rolling, yawing, and pitching. What am I? A kitten, a cowboy, a softball player, or an airplane? Okay, who chose what? I get it. You see one word that looks familiar and you just take a chance. Rolling, pitching, and yawing are aviation terms linked to lateral, vertical, and longitudinal motion.
Why don't we do it with free?
And now, K for country, and D for this or that. I'm gonna list off 7 things, and for each I want you to tell me if it's the name of a Korean pop music group or a micronation. You know, little groups that claim they're a country but no one else thinks they are. Yeah, one of those. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between K-pop or a micronation. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Okay, let's do it. Boys Republic. Dublin. Bye Bye Sea. Kingdom of Viper. Goat Island and Three Sisters. Urban Zacapa. Republic of Fredonia. Most of you nailed that. But player 6, tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
The binge pipe algorithm has detected hurt feelings.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of...
Well, then let's get on with it.
At Binge Pipe, we just want you to be reasonably happy.
I don't need you anymore.
Up next, writer porn. Which writing pad is barely legal? One with a margin that's barely 0.75 inches, one with a margin that's barely 1.25 inches, one with a margin that's barely 1.75 inches, or one with a margin that's barely 2.25 inches. And how'd we do? Pervert. The only requirement for a writing pad to be a legal writing pad is that the margin must be 1.25 inches. This one's known as type equals squiggly bracket female, comma, author, squiggly bracket.
Except all cookies don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Wow, BingePipe sure has a lot of user data, huh?
Some people would say too much. Those people are wrong. Governess wanted. Fire insurance policies. What's in the attic? Search denied. You must never go into the attic. Whose search history have we uncovered? Agatha Christie.
Oh, this'll be good. Yeah, player 6 just screwed everybody. Luckily, this question's even better backwards. So who got it? Why don't I save you all the embarrassment? Charlotte Bronte wrote Jane Eyre, a classic novel that features a governess, a house fire, and a secret locked up in the attic.
BingePipe does not forbid you to go looking for our secrets because we know there's no way you'd ever find them.
Excellent screwing, player 6. Here's that cash. Round 1 is dead to me. Let's see who's cheating.
These players are currently tied for the lead. And down here, these players are negatively affecting our averages. So here come the screws.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be afraid to use them. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
We're having fun.
6 trombones is not a parade.
It's time for You Don't BoJack. What would depressed cartoon actor BoJack Horseman have to be willing to put up with to get a part in the play Equus? A broken leg, gouged out eyes, a totally shaved mane, or castration? Okay, let's take a look. Look, nobody knew it, so let's skip the formalities. Equus is a famous 1970s play about a boy who is put in a mental hospital for blinding 6 horses. And it's still less depressing than an episode of BoJack Horseman.
Las payeurs se moquent de moi. 7.
Introducing Magritte My shorts. Bart Simpson skateboards into a museum and moons the famous painting Son of Man by the artist Magritte. What does he yell while dropping trow? I got a pair for you, a pair of butt cheeks. How do you like dem apples? Talking about butts, dude. When life hands you lemons, make lemon butter, butts. More like grapes of ass, Butt Town. What'd you guys pick? This is interesting. When a question is mostly about butts, maybe it's a small moral victory to pick the answer that references a classic piece of American literature. I mean, it's still wrong. The painting Son of Man depicts a man with an apple in front of his face.
Hey, question.
We'd like to give you the illusion of control. Would you like a question that kills 2 birds with 1 stone, or a question that kills 1 bird with 2 stones? Pick an option on your device now. The choices have been made. And now, we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
So here's a good one. A question that kills two birds with one stone. This question has been arrested under suspicion of murder. The victim, 2 birds. The weapon, 1 stone. Which of the following items in this question's possession could be the murder weapon? You know, because it's a type of stone. Pharaoh, diorite, triticale, or amaranth? Oh, look out. Player 8 just let loose a screw. Get ready to stand on your head. Okay, what'd you pick? You killed it. Your chances, I mean. Pharaoh, triticale, and amaranth are all whole grains. Diorite is the only stone. Okay, all jokes aside, this question is in custody for bird murder now, so we have to take it away. Thanks for your help. Nicely screwed, Player 8. Have some cash. Here's one for you. Having relations with nouns. If you hate preppy men, you'll love the only guy on this list who does not have a preposition in his title. The man in the high castle? Brace yourself. Player 5 has invoked the screw. Hope you're a fast typer. Let's see how that shook out. Who is not a preposition? The fact that it's capitalized should have tipped you off. Prepositions tell you the location of the subject, like I am the man between 2 ungrateful cats. Nicely screwed, Player 5. Enjoy your cash. Coming up next, terror on the side of caution. Those of you who are easily startled might want to just close your eyes and guess for this next question. If you suffer from aticophobia, you'll scream in terror when you get this question wrong, you get this question right, we never reveal the correct answer to this question, or this question is full of bees. Let's see who got it. Well, we can definitely reveal one of the wrong answers to this question. Aticophobia is the fear of failure, so wrong is right. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a... Well, excuse me for living. Here's your clue. It's a numbers game. I hope you know your number titles. Good luck. Player one's got it! Way to go, Player one. That was quite a narrow victory. Almost as narrow as my famously narrow esophagus. Now to celebrate your victory with a delicious lozenge.
It's stuck in my throat.
You don't know Jack!
Hey, I'm Nolan. Follow me.
This menu screen is a Binge Pipe exclusive.
È tempo di giocare, pacchetto festa
The local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until closed. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose. Up next, Sassafras.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Your free weekend getaway was a trap, luring you into a game of life or death. Only one of you will survive. It's all pretty standard family vacation stuff. Okay, first question. Who said, where there is love, there is life? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, follow me. Welcome to room 101. Heads! You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Hey, you, pick the landing slots that kill. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. Ever heard of chaos theory? Well, this is chaos fact. Ayo! You know what this means. You're back. You're a ghost now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, by the way, the audience is a player now and can win the whole frickin' game. Hot tip, you can join the audience at any time. Let's keep moving. According to People magazine, which of the following was the first giant balloon to appear in the 1927 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, it's time. Welcome to room 237. Let's play with dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. It's like blackjack, but with dice and skulls. Look, it made sense when I first put it together, okay? Ooh, busted! Skulls, dice, explosions. Now that's entertainment. Moving back into my parents' old murder hotel is just a temporary thing until I figure out the next step in my career. I'm not going to turn into them. Let's try another one. Who hosted the British game show QI for the first 13 seasons? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Time for consequences. Oh hey, more dice. It's real simple. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting. You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their odds worse. Time to roll. The player with the highest total dies. My money's on the player with 6 dice. Am I right? Dice don't lie. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What movie did Muppets maker Jim Henson direct? Who picked this? Come with me. It's the mind meld. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. And I do mean anyone. Now, let's see if there are any matches. We've got Mind Meld. Let's keep moving. How many pawns are on a fully set up chessboard? Time's running out. Who picked this? I want to show you something. Time to be subjected to the loser wheel. Give it a spin. What's fun about this is that the odds are clearly really bad. Bazinga! I wonder if this is more or less ghost than you'd find in most elevators. Makes you think. Let's try another one. Which musical is the adaptation of the play Pygmalion? Almost out of time. Who picked this? It's time. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. And the letter begins now. Dear guests, many of you have complained about the hissing coming from the air conditioning. I assure you it is working just fine and that the noise is coming from the snakes in the walls. Poisonous snakes are very noisy. Time's up. All right, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once-over. And what's the result? But did anyone do better than you? Well, you failed. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive. But will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Die by beheading. Tap each answer that fits the category, and then let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Ugh, I gotta get some harder questions. Next question. Galaxies. Here comes the next question. Official currency. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. And rice novels. Time is almost up. Getting pretty close to the exit. Lights out for you. Founding members of NATO. It's not over yet. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Hey, did we ever get those results about whether cult members like chunky or smooth peanut butter?
No, all of our field agents keep getting discovered and converted.
Ugh, I'm just gonna say chunky then.
Breathe it in.
High five.
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
3, 2,
Reminder to all agents. The company picnic is this Friday. The time and location details are encrypted into algorithms piggybacking on spam email.
Hey, your government here. We have been sorta collecting information about all of you. Now, before you get all angry and call your congressperson, let us make it up to you by turning it all into a game that we call Espionage. Looks like you have an audience. Let's start surveillance on them right now. We'll be asking questions specifically about them if we collect enough data. Otherwise, we'll use what we already have. Now let's administer some fun. Okay, who's first?
Ooh.
All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people immediately hang the Do Not Disturb sign after accessing their hotel rooms, even if it's not bedtime? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. And if you're in the audience, play along by answering the question. You're almost... Okay, we have a guess. 37%. Okay, everyone else, time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
Hi, Deb. I hear you.
People are saying higher. And what did the audience say? 40%! I've got big points for that guess. Who said higher? Smart guess. Here's your points. And what have we here? Ugh, I'm sorry. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Next up. Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people usually fold triangular slices of pizza before biting into them? %. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Foolish humans. I hear you. Hi, Deb. Ooh.
Most people said lower. How did the audience answer? 13%. I've seen worse guesses. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Who's next? Foolish humans. All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people try to get ketchup out of glass bottles using the vigorous shaking method instead of rolling the bottle or tapping it? 58%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Secrets.
Hi, Deb.
Running out of time. People are saying lower. And what does your audience think? 47%. That's what we call in the ballpark. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
Maybe we'll get lucky and this'll hack Bill Gates' account. What percentage of people could not tell you their current checking account balance within $10? %66%. Okay, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
Hi, Deb. Ooh.
People are saying higher. Let's see the audience answer. 63%. Dang, you nailed that guess. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next?
Hi, Deb.
We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people have left Christmas trees up beyond January 31st? %33%. All right, what do you think?
Secrets.
People are saying lower. And what did the audience say? 22%. Yeah, okay, that'll get you some points. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. Next up. Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people have abused vending machines in order to dislodge purchases they made? %31%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
Secrets.
Ooh. Hi, Deb.
Most of you are saying higher. And what does your audience think? 53%. You get points, but barely. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. And what have we here? Well done. Double points for guessing much higher. Who's next?
Secrets.
What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people are superstitious about blowing out all their birthday candles in one breath? %39%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Foolish humans.
Hi, Deb. Ooh.
Just one of you is saying higher. How did the audience answer? 34%. Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Who got it right? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people believe that alien experiments have been performed by the US government at Area 51? 19%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Ooh. Hi, Dad.
Foolish humans.
What do you think? Higher or lower? Most of you are saying higher. And what did the audience say? 34%. That was a respectable guess. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Uh-oh, final round time. We stalked everyone in the audience to learn how they would answer this question. Which color is most people's favorite? Let's take a look at the board. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Ready, go! If you're in the audience, how you answer the question will affect who gets points. Running out of time, audience. Let's see what answers you chose. Now let's take a look at the results. And the winner is...
Ooh. Hi, Dad. I hear you.
Congratulations, you're the most surveillance surveillant that ever surveyed.
BingePipe offers everything you need, including menu screens. Some people said BingePipe was crazy for launching a streaming service inside a party pack of 5 games and offering no way to actually monetize it. And we're taking that under advisement. BingePipe, we're open to constructive criticism. BingePipe will honor the terms of the bet and present You Don't Know Jack. BingePipe, ethically troubling.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and the only thing better than being cool is being kind. 8 players? That's double the number of people who will attend Player 5's funeral. And welcome to all of you in the audience who couldn't be bothered to buy the game. I'm adding an audience bonus just for you. The better the audience does on a question, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience really whiffs it, that right answer is going to be worth major moolah. Okay, let's hit it.
Time for question 1.
To get started, these are the questions. Anchor what? More like anchor where? Cambodia, Singapore, Pakistan, or South Africa? Let's see who got it. Angkor Wat is a collection of temples. You are a collection of poor choices, and this is one of them. Angkor Wat is the biggest religious monument in the world. It's also the biggest tourist attraction in Cambodia. I personally experienced a miracle there. I was jet-lagged and rode a motorbike into a monk, and then he didn't press charges. It is a big, mysterious world. And how'd the audience fare? Oh, just what I look for in an audience. Lovable stupidity. That means I'm dealing out bonus cash for that right answer. You can thank me later.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
This one's called, Today's Secret Ingredient is Integrity. If politicians wanted to literally become spineless, what should they do? Julienne themselves, spatchcock themselves, chiffonade themselves, or score themselves? What'd you guys pick? The sad thing is we will never find out what chiffonade means. A technique used in preparing poultry, spatchcocking is a form of butterfly cut where the backbone is removed so it can be flattened for the grill. Spatchcocking. Didn't a politician just resign trying to do that? I'll be here all episode.
Why don't we do it for free?
Here's one for you. Obligatory Uranus pun. But there's no time for wordplay. It's a dis or dat. I'm gonna list off some planets from our solar system, but also some Sex and the City characters. For each one, you'll tell me if they've got a ring or if there's not a ring. And ring in this case meaning wedding band or floating circle of space debris. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between ring or no ring. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Here it comes. Saturn. Charlotte. Jupiter. Mars. Miranda. Samantha. Venus. It turns out most people are average. Weird. But player 5, you just plain sucked at that dis or dat.
Proactive measures have been enacted for customer fidelity.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety.
No, someone's in a hurry.
Consider yourselves nurtured, consumers.
I don't need you anymore.
Next, you catch more bees with lemonade. If the queen bee, Beyonce, had the same diet as a queen bee, what would she sing? All the single babies, all the single babies. I don't think you're ready for this royal jelly. I weigh okay, I weigh okay. Or uh-oh, 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 oh no, ovule. Okay, who chose what? Way? No way. In the wise words of Beyonce herself, uh-oh, 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 oh, no. Royal jelly is a viscous substance secreted from worker honeybees and fed exclusively to queen bees. But if there's no royal jelly available, most queen bees have hot sauce in their bag. Swag. Introducing Good for What Ails Ya. If I made my home-brewed beer more hoppy by adding Mexican jumping beans, what would a connoisseur say about what makes the beer hop? I detect a note of bee feces. I like the aftertaste of boiling acid. It's really balanced by the bat saliva. Or, wow, you can really taste the moth larvae. Let's see how that shook out. You miss all the shots you don't take, and this one. Mexican jumping beans contain moth larvae, which is what makes them jump or hop. I hear moths are really attracted to light beer. Say goodbye to round one. This leaderboard is brought to you by Binge Pipe.
These players are currently tied for the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players are highly valued, but their scores are not. Market research indicates that it's time for more screws.
Round two screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't forget to use them. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round two is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
You can take that to the bank.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Behold, double, toil, and Sprite Zero. If the Globe Theater had a special Coke machine using ingredients from the Witch's Brew in Macbeth, what custom-flavored soda would you not be able to sip on while watching Shakespeare? Well. My friends, Player 2 has unleashed the screw. Your answers are on the go. So who got it?
Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
Blood of a virgin is not one of the ingredients the witches use in Shakespeare's play Macbeth. I'm a simple guy. I just like sparkling Dasani water with a little lemon and a little finger of birth-strangled babe ditch delivered by a drab. Nice screwing, Player 2. Have some cash.
We'd like to give you the illusion of control. Would you like a question where Cookie gets mad or a question where Cookie gets even? Contribute your percentage of the choice now. Here are the consequences of your choices. We graciously accept your choice.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Here's one I like to call a question where I get mad. When I'm angry, I like to yell character names from Mad Max Fury Road. Which of the following is not something I would yell in anger? Furiosa, Nux, Slit, or Trumbo. Okay, what'd you pick? Good effort. Good effort. Trumbo is the name of a blacklisted screenwriter famously played by Bryan Cranston and not a nuclear wasteland warrior. I yell Trumbo when I'm perplexed.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Coming up next, that puma just ate Tyra. Imagine an unfortunate typo leads NBC to produce America's Got Talons, where celebrity judges fight off a series of clawed animals. Which scenario would we never see? Seal fending off? Well, what do you know? Player 5 has invoked the screw. Time to find out what you signed up for. Hope you like what you picked. Koalas have claws, and believe me, if you flub your performance, so does Heidi. Orangutans have adorable fingers, but no claws. So you will never see Simon punching one of them, but I have to admit it's really easy to picture. Excellent screwing, Player 5. Spend this wisely. It's time for that binge pipe customer satisfaction feel. I can't believe I had to say that out loud.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because your LinkedIn profile shows you took a job in Silicon Valley after taking time off playing house and working in The Office, you might enjoy Thomas Middleditch, Martin Starr, Kumail Nanjiani, or Zach Woods.
Okay, let's take a look. You got it. You got the wrong answer.
Zach Woods starred in all 3 TV comedies, Playing House, The Office, and Silicon Valley.
Oh, here's a good one. The dead language of love. How would you sext if your keyboard only had letters from the Latin alphabet? You up? You up? You up? Or you up? And how'd we do? No. The Latin alphabet did not have the letter U. Instead, it used the letter V to represent it. There is no U in team, or in the Latin alphabet, or in this relationship. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But oh, I'm sorry, I was hosting the game. How stupid of me. Here's your clue. Alliterative answers. You know what alliteration is, right? Good luck. Everyone's got it! Excellent job, Player One. That was quite a narrow victory. Almost as narrow as my famously narrow esophagus. Now to celebrate your victory with a delicious lozenge.
It's stuck in my throat.
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe's interactive menu screen puts... Binge Pipe knows that you've been betrayed by other streaming services and social media platforms in the past. And we promise we have a very sincere apology ready for when we inevitably betray your trust in the future. That's the Binge Pipe guarantee.
As a mom, I used to stay up nights worried about what my kids were watching on TV.
Binge Pipe can stream games? Maybe. Here's You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. The Earth is flat.
Hey, I'm Cookie, and when I'm not manning the Binge Pipe customer intimidation phone lines, they let me host You Don't Know Jack. 8 players. That's a good number for a dance squad. Just consider it. And since we've got an audience, how about we make this interesting and add an audience bonus to every question? The more audience members get a question right, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience screws it up, there's going to be a lot of cash on the line for that right answer. All right, let's move.
Time for question 1.
Kicking things off, London Colin. What could actor Colin Firth change his name to while still retaining its basic meaning? Colin Lake, Colin Creek, Colin Estuary, or Colin Bog? So what'd you pick? A firth is another name for an estuary, a water passage where the tide meets a river current. And how'd our lovely audience do? Looks like a good chunk of this audience is just jabbing buttons at random. That means the right answer's worth a little extra. We'll see if your luck holds out.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Take a good look at playing with my pills. Once a year I organize my medicine cabinet, and I just like to put on little plays with pharmaceuticals. Well, if it isn't me old nemesis, acetaminophen. It's me, ibuprofen, but you might better know me as Tylenol, Percocet, Aleve, or Advil. I love this part. This is an answer. Advil is one of the trade names for the pharmaceutical ibuprofen. Ibuprofen also masquerades as Motrin and Nurofen. Ibuprofen is to be taken for fever, menstrual cramps, and headaches caused by amateur theater.
Why don't we do it with free?
And now, find the leakers. And it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 phrases, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's Donald Trump's 11-step formula for business success from The Art of the Deal, or advice from WebMD on how to prevent bedwetting. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Donald Trump or bedwetting. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Okay, let's do it. Think big. system. Deliver the goods. Use your leverage. Address misconceptions. Encouragement. Have fun. All right, a majority of you deserve my praise. But player 3, of all the losers, you are the loseriest.
The binge pipe algorithm has detected hurt feelings.
Looks like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, thanks for that.
We like to give you things, as long as they're not tangible.
I don't need you anymore.
Up next, all roads lead to Mars. Which Bruno Mars song title seems most fitting for the Roman god Mars? The Lazy Song, 24K Magic, It Will Rain, or Grenade? Who picked what? I hope this doesn't put you in an uptown funk. Mars was the Roman god of war, so he would probably be into a song about someone jumping on a grenade. Of course, the Greek god of war is Arizona Grande. Wow, that joke could have been its own question. Oh well. Let's try The Young and the Vestless. If millennials were blamed for the demise of trebuchets, what headline would you see? Millennials are killing the girdle industry? So watch out. Player 3 just let loose a screw. I hope you can still read this. I really do not. What'd you guys pick? Yep, the trebuchet is not a type of horse carriage. Sorry, not sure why I said yep at the beginning of that. Used in medieval times, the trebuchet, or trebuchet, was a weapon used to hurl huge boulders. They were very popular with baby boomers. Nicely screwed, player 3. Here's that cash. Round 1 is officially behind us. Clearly this isn't a popularity contest because here's the scoreboard.
Currently, player 8 is in the lead. And on the other end of the spectrum, these players are making everyone feel bad. Your performance has triggered the need for more screws.
And remember, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using them. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
Just wonderful, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here we have You Can't Curse in Heaven. If Kristen Bell's character from the sitcom The Good Place read the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel The Good Earth, how would she likely describe it? It's about forking Chinese farmers. Brace yourself. Player 5 just dropped a screw on you guys. Didn't you say you wanted to change your name? Let's see who got it. You're going to the bad place. Pearl S. Buck's The Good Earth has the word Earth in the title, which totally made you guess it's some kind of space book. It's not. Pearl S. Buck's 1931 novel, The Good Earth, takes place in turn-of-the-century China. Hey, good work with that screw, Player 5. I believe this belongs to you. Oh, and it looks like we've got some name changes. It really suits you.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Next up, Dawn has an idea for the work outing. And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a
Flavor is Snowscum.
Remember to type quick. That cache will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, focus up. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what common internet phrase it rhymes with. Bowling, Dawn? More staffing. And don't worry about that punctuation. That is so amusing. I'm doing gymnastics. I'm spiraling on the carpet, chuckling. I think we were all thinking it. Moving right along.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Try this on for size. How did my dad get my email address? According to Godwin's law, the giant unending group email chain from my entire family will eventually result in which message? Mom, there is no God. Dad, stop acting like Hitler. Grandma, I wish you were all dead. Or Grandpa, new phone, who dis? Hope you like what you picked. I agree, Grandma. I agree. Yeah, just ignore Grandpa. Godwin's law posits that any online discussion, if it goes on long enough, will eventually result in someone comparing someone else to Hitler. And I'm not just talking about Grandma's mustache.
Na, 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 na.
This one's known as A Little Help from Us. Okay, I guess I get to take a little break.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you Googled Demi Moore, pregnant and nude, you might like the August 1991 issue of Cosmopolitan, Playboy, Vanity Fair.
What's this? Player 3 used that screw. This question just got some added security. Okay, what'd you pick?
Demi Moore posed nude for Vanity Fair while she was 7 months pregnant.
It's weird that you Googled that, but Binge Pipe's analytics don't lie. Nice use of the screw, Player 3. Here's your extra cash.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
I call this one, what's the deal with this joke setup? What would be the name of a web series where Jerry Seinfeld picks up different comics in a truck on the way to grabbing a fermented drink? Comedians in sailboats getting horchata, comedians in lorries getting kombucha, comedians in carriages getting kefir, or comedians in hot air balloons getting bubble tea. I love this part. A lorry is a truck, and kombucha is a fermented sweet tea. And comedian is another word for unemployed, according to my mother. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. With friends like these, who's stuck in these friend zones? Good luck. Coach Couch wins! I gotta hand it to you, Player One. Since you barely won, here's barely a congratulations. Good job from all of us here at...
You don't know Jack!
It's worse than we thought, sir. Those giant snakes are heading towards Earth.
Johnson, step into my office, now. You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
Gluten! I've never told anyone that before. Not even my mom, because I feel so close to you, Jennifer.
My name is Kendall.
Whoopsie-doodle.